are designed. They do not happen by chance. Families that are strong are designed. Strong families, they come by designs. They don't happen by choice. Strong families come by design, not by choice, not by chance. You see, many families want to be strong, but they have to be intentional, and they have to understand that strong families don't happen by chance. Strong families happen by design. Today again, we are on raising children intentionally. Raising children intentionally. Yesterday, we were asking if you are intentional in raising your children, in building your family. Are you intentional in building your family? Today, we are discussing raising your children intentionally. Welcome again to the Intentional Family Clinic. So here on this show this morning, I invite again my lawyer friend, Miss Ifunanya Brendan, to explain further on her career choice. You see, part of what we do intentionally as parents is guiding our children career choice. Remember, I said guiding. I use the word guiding, not forcing our choice down their throats. It is needful that parents guide their children career choice. Find out where they are strong in. Find out their talents, the areas of their giftings, the areas of their strengths, the areas that aligns with their strength, and begin to guide them intentionally in that area. So many times as parents, we make the mistake of shoving it down the throat of our children in an effort to put them in a career that does not suit their talent, career that does not suit that does not tally or align with their gifts. Remember, everyone created by God has their own gifts and their callings. Everyone that God made came with something. We all arrived here with a package. So today again, we are discussing raising your children intentionally. And here with me is Miss Ifunanya Brenda. Today, she said she wants to be a lawyer. And so today we are having another discussion on this, our young lawyer friend, who is, how old are you?
10 years.
10 years old. Okay, can you say hi to our audience?
Hi.
All right, so welcome everyone viewer that is watching us today on the Intentional Family Clinic platform. This is our young guest this morning. So raising our children intentionally, especially guiding their career choice, guiding. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and share it. We would like to hear from you or know where you are watching us from. Please put down your name, where you're watching from, on the comment section. All right, let's get into our discussion. Yesterday, you mentioned that you wanted to be a lawyer, and I can see today that you are really looking like a lawyer.
Thank you.
Indeed, you want to be a lawyer. This is amazing. Can you see our lawyer friend here, our lawyer to be? And she is even on her wig and everything looking like a lawyer. This is simply amazing. This is amazing. Welcome on the show, Miss Ifunanya Brendan. So what was it that you were, we want to just have a recap. Yesterday you talked about some things that you're already preparing yourself as a lawyer.
Yes.
Okay. And tell us again, what are you going to be doing as a lawyer? What are the things lawyers do? Can you help us listen? Because this young chap is preparing herself to be a lawyer. She's already researching her role as a lawyer. She is getting herself busy. So what are your roles and what are you going to be doing as a lawyer?
Legal representations.
Okay. She said legal representations.
I represent clients in the court, defending and prosecuting cases so that justice will be served.
Oh my God. Legal representation, that's amazing. So clients in the court, you know, you of course, in the court, the client needs legal representation.
Yes.
So you'll be representing clients in the court.
Opposing or defending.
Oh, opposing or defending.
Yes.
Can you imagine opposing or defending? So are you expecting that you win the cases of your clients?
Yes.
Oh, you win cases?
Yes.
Oh.
If those cases are actually true.
No, like all the cases that come to you, you're gonna win them.
Yes.
That means, okay, what you're saying now is you have to investigate cases.
Yes.
Okay, that is amazing. Legal representation and ensuring that her clients win every case. Please tell us another thing that you'll be doing as a lawyer.
I'll give individual legal advices and guidance.
Legal advices and guidance.
Yes.
Oh, so they also give guidance.
Yes.
There are legal guidance.
Yes.
To individuals and corporations.
Families,
organizations.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
On the legal rights and responsibilities.
Okay, so you're planning to be
yes.
a solicitor.
Yes.
Organizational solicitors and all that.
Yes.
This is amazing. Oh, this is not my area. She's teaching me in this area. You know, being organizational solicitor. This is simply amazing. So, what class are you now?
Primary 6.
You are in primary 6.
Yes.
That means after this class now you transit into secondary school.
Yes.
And in primary 6, she is preparing herself to be a solicitor, legal representative, and all that to clients. This is just amazing. Tell us more. I would love to hear
Negotiation and mediation.
Negotiations and mediations.
Yes.
Where do you mediate? In a place of dispute, right?
Yes.
When there are disputes.
Resolving disputes.
Oh, resolving.
Outside the courts.
Resolving disputes.
Yes.
Even outside the courts.
Yes.
Resolving disputes outside the court. She said mediation. So lawyers resolved disputes outside the courts. They mediate when there are conflicting or issues going on. They get lawyers to do that. You already know that you're going to be doing that, and you're equipping yourself.
Yes.
Oh, amazing. This is simply amazing. Our dear viewers, are you seeing what I am seeing here? Please, do you have something to say? Put it in your comments. Let's see where I hear you and know where you're watching us from. Let's hear your views. This is very much amazing. You see, this is interesting because this is what we are supposed to do to our children, guide them. If a child is in primary school, can begin to know that this is who she is supposed to be and begin to prepare herself, our society will be a better place. Our society will be a better place. But our challenge is many times our parents just send their children to school. We don't mostly pay attention. All we know is they will go to school or choose their career choices. Like I said before, it's important that we choose career choices that align with the gifts and talents of these children. Let me now ask you, the choice of being a lawyer that you made, is it because you can speak well or you can argue cases? Like, do you have the gift of speaking well or arguing, some kind of thing like that?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You have the gift of speaking well,
yes.
And you can argue.
Yes.
Oh, so you can see it. So because of that gift, your parents are aligning you to the areas of your strengths.
Yes.
Seeing that, okay, these are the giftings that you have, and it is important that they align it properly so that it will serve you.
Yes.
Oh, this is very much amazing, and I love it. I'll also encourage parents to, to look at the areas of strength in our children. Look at the areas of strength in your children, and so be able to align their choices in those areas of strength. There is something they call being a square peg in a square. Don't put a square peg in a round hole. You see a child that's probably likes photography. This child likes designs. This child likes, and you say to the child, you must be, it's not a matter of being who your neighbors are. Probably your neighbors' children they are in the sciences, and they are because they are good with the sciences and all that. Then you begin to force your child to go into sciences. Meanwhile, this child loves nature. This child loves crafts. This child loves to draw, to design artworks. beautiful designs and all that. God bless you. Oh, you are beautiful too. You're beautiful. We say hi to you. You're welcome to our program. You are welcome and we love you all. Kindly tell us where you're chatting from and put your comments in the comment section. All right. So as we're talking, some parents make that mistake of pushing their child where those child, where they don't have gifting. Our topic today says raising children intentionally, especially guiding them in their career, guiding them in the choice of their career. We are saying we have here a lawyer friend, Miss Ifunaya, who is 10 years old, and she is in primary 6, transiting into secondary, and she said that she wants to be a lawyer. And we have been, are you a child doctor? I am a psychologist. I am a counselor, and then I am a family strategist. So we are into family. Intentional families are about families being intentional in raising their children. It is about nurturing hope. It is about building lives, identities in families. You see, that's what we do. So this morning, we are encouraging parents, to align their children's gifts. Okay. Thank you so very much. That's amazing. Remember to subscribe to our channel. Subscribe and share the videos. Let other people watch it. And also help us to, parents should learn to help guide their children. The word we use is guide. Parents should desist from forcing their children to choose a career just because it suits the status of the child. Have you seen cases where a child probably loves to draw, loves artworks, loves designs, and the parent is insisting you must do sciences? She doesn't necessarily have flair for sciences, or she's not even doing well in sciences, but the child is being forced. Okay, beautiful. Don't make them involved in these things, this early. That's what I would say. Beautiful. That is what it means, that you guide them at every point in time. You know where they are. At every point in time, you know where they are. But it is necessary that you begin to plan ahead, not forcing the child to go the direction that the child does not have strength. If you see that your child doesn't have strength in sciences, don't force that child. Don't tell the child, you must be a doctor. I want to be a medical doctor, daddy. I want to be a mommy of a medical doctor. You know the child is not good in sciences. All right? You know the child is not good in sciences. Don't force the child to now begin to do things that are not in her own, in her giftings and all that. They are in their holiday period, and even in this holiday period, because after this primary school, they are entering into secondary school. So this is the time, because when you are in secondary school, you are choosing your career. You are choosing the path, your career path. That's where you begin. So at this time, she has made the decision. This is the path she wants to go. And according to what she said, she has interest in those areas because she has gifts and she has talent in those areas. So I also want to ask you another question. Okay, so your vision being a lawyer, are there goals?
Yes.
Are there goals that you have set to achieve those visions? Because when you want to achieve something, you set goals, the step by step that you want to take, so that you arrive at that destination. Let's mention one goal at least that you have set, or the goals that you have been pursuing to get to this point.
School goal.
Okay, you have school goals.
Yes.
All right.
Under this school goal, I want to get first position in my school before entering secondary school.
Okay, you want to be the overall person.
Yes.
You want to be the overall, the best.
Yes.
The best
for
student
primary
of your
level. Before I enter the secondary level.
Before you graduate from from primary to secondary.
Yes.
You want to be the overall graduating student.
Yes.
Oh, can you imagine that? That is a lofty goal, a very lofty goal. She wants to be the overall graduating student in her primary level before she graduates, because by what time? By September.
Yes.
You will be in secondary school.
Yes.
So you are expecting to be in secondary school as the overall from primary school.
Yes.
And then you set goals.
Yes.
Oh, really? So these goals that you have set, does it keep you studying all the time, keep you busy, and what do you do to achieve the goal you have set for your school?
I read my books in order to achieve the first position, the goal that I've set. And I also pray to God to give me strength to achieve that goal.
You read your books?
Yes.
Every time?
Yes.
You read every time?
Not actually every time. So that I read so that I can understand things. Then I now find some entertaining things to bring down all the things.
Okay, you read and then you also entertain yourself.
Yes.
Oh, this is amazing. She read her books and so she also entertain herself when necessary. School goals, she says she wants to be the overall, the best performing student when she's graduating from primary school, transiting into secondary. So she has already set goal, you know. So what other goal? Because we need to know, if you have a vision, you set small goals. You know what I'm saying? You set small goals that will help you to take steps, you know, in arriving to that destination. So I need to know the small goals that you have set. She said she set school goals. And one of the school goals she has set is to be the overall performing student in her session before she graduates, you know, and transit into secondary school by September. This is very lofty. And so in achieving that, she is constantly reading, always reading, but sometimes she also finds time to entertain herself.
Yes.
Oh, whoa. Okay. So what other goal did you set for yourself?
Skill goal.
Okay, skill.
Yes, under the skill goal, I have to learn how to develop my public speaking and writing skill. Yes.
Okay. Oh, school skill goals.
Yes.
You said you develop. Please let's hear you again.
I have to learn how to develop my.
You're already learning it.
Yes. My public speaking and my writing skills.
You're developing public speaking.
Yes.
And your writing skill.
Yes.
Can you imagine that? Public speaking and writing skill, because you know, as a lawyer, you should be a public speaker. You should know how to present. You should know how to represent your clients. You should know how to speak in the public. A lawyer that doesn't know how to speak is joking. And she is also learning her, you know, writing skills, so that you can write. You say you are going to be doing documentary or contracts.
Yes.
I've forgotten what you called it. Speaking and writing skill, she needs it as a lawyer. I'm not sure this is the only skill a lawyer needs, but this one is already mind-boggling. You know, having to know how to speak and how to write. These are amazing. You see what we are saying? Not just that you are guiding the choice of career for these children, but you begin to look into them to see that all they are doing is in tangent, you know, in accordance to the grace, the gift that is in them. The child says she has public speaking skill, and she has writing skill, and she can speak well, that she can argue well. In fact, it is that arguing part that she is putting all of them together to study law. She said she has, what's that? She said she wants to defend justice. How did you put it?
Defending cases to ensure that justice is served.
Defending cases to ensure that justice. That means she has flair to see justice. All these things are the things you put together and see that, okay, this is actually the thing in this person. So I will know the path to guide the person. It is beautiful that we know the choice of career for our children. I said it before, the word is guide, not forcing down their truth, or giving them things that does not suit or align with who they are. Are you getting what we are saying? And so this is amazing. She has school goals. She has said to be the overall, and she has skill goal. The skills she has, want to, you know. So let's talk about any other goal. Do you have any other goal?
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
Spiritual goals.
Spiritual goal.
Yes.
Oh, when you talk about spiritual goals, what does that mean?
Taking my relationship with God more serious.
Woo! Taking her relationship with God more seriously. That is spiritual goal. So, what informs that kind of goal? Why do you want to take your relationship with God more serious? Is it because God is going to help you to be a lawyer, or what? What does that supposed to mean?
Well, when you get your relationship with God more serious, you can tell him whatever you want. You can tell him whatever you want. And when you ask him to guide you, he will help you.
Okay.
Yes.
So, taking your relationship with God seriously will now give you that access to
Yes.
God. When you pray, we can be sure that your prayers are heard. Are you getting what we are saying? Parents, children should take their relationship with God seriously. Start early to make your children understand they need God. There is no time in your life that you don't need God. There is no time in a child's life that the child doesn't need God. You can be the child's parent and everything right now, but there will be a time the child will begin to make her own decision. There will be a time the child needs to stand on her own feet. Okay, so what we are saying right now is, if you have taught that child how to take her relationship with God serious, when you are not there, the child knows what to do. The child knows that God in heaven is her father or his father at every point in time. This is simply amazing. This is simply amazing. I mean, what about behavior? Are there some behavior that
Yes.
let's talk about?
Being more intentional in my choice of friendship.
Be more intentional in her choice of friendship. Be more intentional in her choice of friendship. Why will you be intentional? Are there people that shouldn't be your friends?
Yes, some kind of people. Because if you make friends with people that are not saying what you want to become, they will lead you into another direction. They will influence you into a negative direction that you don't want to go.
So if you make friends with people that are not going the same direction with you, they will distract you. Is that what you're saying?
Influence you negatively.
They will influence you negatively.
Yes.
Can you hear that? Can you hear that? She says she also has a behavioral goal, that she has set the choice of friends she needs, because it's not every friend that will go the direction that she's going. And there are friends that can influence you into the wrong direction. She wants to be a lawyer. So if she now make a mistake of keeping anyone as a friend who is not, seeing what she's seeing or going where she's going, they are bound to draw her out of her own plan. They are about to distract her, and she will not be focused anymore to become who she wants to be. This is simply amazing. This is simply amazing. Okay, give us one more goal. Do you have something like what kind of goal?
Savings.
Savings.
Yes.
You have savings and investment goal.
Yes.
Children have savings goal.
Yes.
How can you have savings goal? Do you need to pay for house rent or pay for your school fees?
No.
So
actually, if you save your money, it will help you. So under this goal, I have to learn how to keep a portion of my money.
She learns how to keep a portion of her money she received from uncles, thieves, pocket money. You know how to keep a portion of it.
Yes.
When you keep a portion of it, what happens?
I multiply it.
By doing what?
You do things that will make people give you money. Like when you make somebody happy, they will reward you for doing that good thing you did to the person. Maybe by money, something like that.
Okay, some kind of monetary rewards.
Yes.
When you do some kind of services, like helping or serving one capacity or the other.
Yes.
I didn't know that children also set money goals. I wonder if they pay rent or pay school fees, that they will be setting money goals. But you can see that part of what you do is to teach them early. Teach them early. There is no part that you should neglect. Teach them early. They should know how to set money goals. Savings and investment goals, many of our parents neglect to teach their children this part. Because the question is, okay, what are you looking for? Do you need money for anything? I'm providing everything. This child should know that, according to her, what she said, that she saved a portion of every money she received, a portion of it, so she doesn't get to consume everything, eat up all the money. As early as she's learning how to multiply resources that come into her. She is also learning that money does not come free. She said that that she's getting this money by services, performing services or doing something, rendering services that can make her have money. And this is awesome. This is very awesome. You see, this holiday period, a lot is going on. When you don't engage your children, you will not know what is going on in their life. You won't be able to, quantify the efforts you are putting or where they are going. Well, we mentioned it yesterday and said you should not, it doesn't just end in sending them to school. You should know what is happening in their personal life. You should know what is happening in every part of your children's life. All right? So don't assume. Remember, this is intentional families. Intentional families, like we said, strong families don't happen by chance. They are designed. They are crafted, just like an architect would design a house and then the building start the construction. You will design it. So people assume, some parents assume, my child will just grow up and become. What are you doing? Are you watering the plants so that they can become? Are you engaging them intermittently to know what is going on in their life? They can be performing well academically, bringing good grades and all that, but it doesn't end there. Find out other areas of their lives that needs attention. She mentioned that she sets her relationship with God goals. That one is striking. You let your children just play away time or maybe go to church and come back. How far do they know? How do they understand their relationship with God? How well can your children believe God for something? Do they know that outside you that there is life? That is the truth. These children have to be. Jesus said, if you don't build on a solid foundation, the day your house will crash, it will crash heavily. So the foundation we are giving, we are building in the life of our children must be solid. Must be solid. For a child of 10 years to know that, she has to set relationship with God goals is striking. It's striking. It is commending. Let's do this, parents, during this holiday season when they are, out of school and all that. Let's do this. Find out what is happening in their life. Find out what is going on in their life. Ask them questions. You might not have time. You are busy with business or busy with so many activities. Find out intermittently how well are you doing in this area and in this other area. Ask your child, what goals did you set for your life this year? This is 2026. What goals did you set? Find out. Maybe you didn't even have time to teach them goal setting, but they might have heard it in school or in fellowship or somewhere else or read it, or you must have taught it. Find out how well are they doing in the goals they set. Do they revisit the goal? Do they do a review? Which of the goals have been set? This is April. We are done with first quarter of the year. This is the second quarter. How well are you done with the goals that you set? All these things are being present in your child's life. Being present, being mindful, being aware. There are so many parents that are not present. They pay school fees, but they are not there. They buy food, they buy clothes, but they are not there. So all these things give us the opportunity to be present in that child's life. Because the question you ask that child will tell the child that your mind is there. You are aware of what is going on, and then the child begins to organize herself in such a way that there will be no stories later on. You see, this conversation, it might not, it's abrupt and all that, but I think it's what it's for this time and this season. For this time and this season. And I will really love you to also do your own part, raising your children intentionally, guiding them in their career choices. Please remember to subscribe to our channel so that as we're going to do this on daily basis, we bring different aspects of it. Tomorrow we are looking at doing a debate or bringing people that are going to talk about the career areas that are better than the other ones, because we want to know the views of these children. We want to know the views of these children. So I heard some of them arguing over career choices that are better than the other ones. So I think that we need to hear them. What do they really think? Which one is better than the other? So subscribe so that you can get our notifications. Click the notification buttons so that you can know when all these things are coming up. All right? And the time that we will be having family prayers. We'll be having devotions and family prayers. You'll be part of it because we intend to pray for every family. All right? This is an enormous task. Raising children is an enormous task. Building families is an enormous task. But no matter how enormous the task is, God is trusting us parents to do it well. Because before God gave you children, or before God made you parents, He gave you what it takes to raise them. He gave you, enabled you, He gave you the equipment, to do the job and do it well. So this season, as parent, I encourage you. Intentional family is a goal. It can be attained. What does it mean? Some families are very casual. They do things by default. Whatever happens. And many times, things doesn't happen in a beautiful way. So that is allowing your family to go by chance. No. This time, you design, this is how I want it to be. This one, put everything in its own place. Let there be structure. Some families are not suffering because they don't love themselves. There is no role clarification. There is no structure. People don't know this is me doing this one. And so this one, everybody does whatever seems fine to them. All these things, we are going to be bringing all this discussion as time goes on. But we want you to be part of it. All right? And it's been beautiful having you on this conversation today. If you have anything you want to, you can put it on the screen so that we can share with you. If you have any comments, put it on the screen so that we can share with you. And it's been a beautiful time having you on this program this morning. Everywhere you are, all right? All facts. We greet all facts. We greet all of you that are putting down your chat on the screen. We greet you all that are putting down your likes. Thank you for those likes. Thank you so very much. We appreciate you. We want to thank you for this time. We want to thank you for subscription, for being part of this community, for following us all this while. We really want to appreciate you for being part of us in this program. We hope to see you again. 12 midday relationship reset will be here again to discuss another aspect of this topic, being intentional in building your family. We'll talk about the different pillars of being intentional in building family. There are a lot of things, the frameworks, the models that you can apply. All these things, we are going to be bringing them out one after the other. But when you subscribe to the channel, you'll be able to get notification anytime we are online, and you will be part of our conversation. Thank you, because I know you gained something today. If you have anything you want to share, you can put it on the comment and I will see you. And if you want to have a private discussion with me, please click on the bio so that you can get on with me privately and we can talk. God bless you. Have a beautiful Thursday and see you again. God bless you.
Bye.
Bye.